Okay, I need to consume. There's one. Two. Three. And just for good measure, alrighty. I don't think I have enough to level up. So it's probably just gonna be best that I toss these
Gehrman
echoes
await
into
Very
blood
well,
vials.
let me-
Yeah. Just so because they're good to have. Oh, I should probably post this to Twitter. I've got my work computer up, and there's nothing I need to do. But I'm just watching it to make sure our manager's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Okay. I say let's just get started. No time like the present. It looks like everything audio-wise looks fine. So I just need to refuse. Blunt board.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
Refuse. Or refuse.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter.
What a great just image.
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt.
Where did you go, bro? Where? Camera, please. Ow. I didn't think I was going to be able to parry him that easily. have a lot less health than I thought I did. Ow. That was like a millennia attack. I've used more or bullets than I probably need to, but I wouldn't be able to parry the moon presence anyways. Ow. Oh fuck. Ooh. Oh, that almost killed me. There we go. That wasn't that bad. My character looks almost entranced here, like they're doing this sort of out of their will. Except for then. Got a little greedy there. That did so much damage in 2 hits. That wasn't even charged R2s. Oh lord. I did not think that was going to do that much damage. I think it's supposed to do that. No way is it just dead. Shortest stream ever, I guess.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
Well, I did spend pretty much all the time up to this point clearing all the other content that I could. All the chalice dungeons, all the optional bosses, everything else. And those chalice dungeons were hard. Like, some of those challenge dungeons are harder than regular bosses. So I guess it's not too surprising that I'm able to just steamroll over the last boss in the game, because you're technically supposed to have fought them after much less time in the game.
Good. All signed and sealed.
Oh, it just wakes you up right here. I like how previous to, like, I don't remember if Dark Souls 3 did this. Where like you beat the game and typically it gives you like an option to New Game Plus. And you New Game Plus whenever you're ready. This game is like, nope, you keep going. Round 2. Let's see if I can get back to the bell. I'm just gonna do this actually. Oh, come on. I'm glad I leveled that a little bit. It's not obviously not going to be as strong as the actual sword itself, but you know, still nice to have a little bit of that arcane. Yes, there are. So the it's not defeated. What's the other way of? There's the what's the name of that chalice dungeon? The Thumaru. Hold on. Chalice dungeons. It is the Sinister. That's the right. The defiled chalice. So that one specifically, the cursed and defiled chalices, are like, I want to say harder than post game, because even post game isn't exactly all that difficult. It's really just things have more health because, you know, you're farther into the game, and sort of they have to have more health because you're on your, you know, second playthrough of the game. But the cursed and defiled chalices, you have less health, everything does more damage, and everything has more health. So it's definitely, I guess maybe it depends on what your definition of post-game is, but that is the hard content in the game, those chalice dungeons. Because there's a lot of runes that are locked behind online chalice dungeons that you have to be online to be able to access. And, you know, having those Carol runes obviously, you know, gives you more health, gives you more stamina, makes you do more damage, all that kind of stuff. Just gonna leave those. Oh, actually I can't, because I need to talk to the doll. Well, that's fine. Let me... Can I can still do that. All these are gone, though. That's unfortunate. I do wish that it would ask me before going into New Game Plus, so then I could, you know, go back and finish those chalice dungeons if I haven't already before starting the game over. But regardless, obviously still my favorite game in the world. Elden Ring, and I think this was sort of a point of contention for a lot of people. Elden Ring was very, very, very good. Undeniably good. And at least for me, it did, to a degree, sort of put into question how much I liked Bloodborne in comparison, and whether or not Bloodborne was being, I guess, overtaken as like my favorite game. And I think as much as Elden Ring got right I think there's so much more about Bloodborne that I personally like that fits more with my aesthetic. The way the combat is, the way the armor looks. There's so much more about the aesthetic, the story, the lore that I like more in Bloodborne than I do Elden Ring. And that's not to say that I don't like parts of Elden Ring. I don't think there are parts of that game that I don't like. It's just that I like Bloodborne. It just ekes it out a little more because of a number of different things. So yeah, still my favorite game. I'm glad to have finally played through all of it, and I don't remember if it was you, maybe it was a different friend. I think it was you, Ray, that just upload it all to YouTube, and I'm glad that I did that, because I can go back and watch it, any of my friends can go back and watch it, and it's just all right there. There's no PvP or anything, and PvP would be fun, but this is it's just everything in the game. That's my complete playthrough. Got all the items, I think, except for one, which required me to do online stuff for Valter, which I'm not going to pay for PS Plus just to do that. But for you, Ray, that's watching, anyone that was watching in the other streams, or anyone that does watch this in the future on YouTube, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough, and hopefully you get an opportunity to play it again. Play it